The human body is like the engine of a car. An engine works better when it is properly maintained and warmed up. The same is true of the human machine. Maintenance and warm-up will lead to better performance. When muscles, tendons, and ligaments aren't properly warmed up, they are not prepared to meet the physical demands of manual handling. In cold conditions, muscles are more likely to pull, tear, or cramp, leading to more serious and permanent injury if work is continued. That's why it's important to warm up before performing any physical tasks in your workplace. This video should be used in conjunction with WorkSafe NB's Warm Up and Stretch program, a component of Back Inform. Back Inform, a standardized training program, was developed to address the high number of work-related musculoskeletal injuries caused by manual handling activities in New Brunswick workplaces. Other tools that support this video include a poster, companion guide, and pocket card. Once you learn how to properly perform these exercises, this program can be completed in approximately 10 minutes before you start your work shift. Anyone can learn these stretches, regardless of age, flexibility, or conditioning. Before we begin, there are a few key terms and body positions you should know, as they are mentioned frequently throughout this video and are essential to your safety. Flex, to bend a limb at a joint. Extend, to straighten a limb at a joint. Hyperextension, when a joint is moved beyond its normal range of motion. The connective tissue in the joint is less able to stabilize and protect it. Repeated hyperextension will stretch ligaments and tendons so that their supporting capability becomes severely reduced. Neutral back, maintaining the back's natural, upright S-curve. Neutral posture, maintaining correct alignment of all joints including the spine. Muscles supporting the joints are strongest in this position. Awkward alignment, non-neutral positions, or locked joints will compromise muscular strength and place the joints at risk for injury. The neutral standing posture is the starting position for all exercises. Stand wide in either a front to back or a side-to-side stance with the knees slightly flexed. In the side-to-side stance, toes should be pointed slightly outwards. The head should be in a neutral position. This can be achieved by using your index finger and gently pushing your chin in. Stand with your shoulders back, chest up, and back neutral. The pelvic tilt is featured in some stretches, but this movement should only be used when indicated. When not specified, always maintain a neutral back. Stand in the neutral standing posture in a side-to-side stance and move your hips forward, tightening your buttocks and abdomen. Your back should now be flat. The pelvic tilt can be done to varying degrees. It is used to effectively stretch the lower back, maximize the effects of specific lower body stretches, and to counter excessive arching of the lower back. Sometimes called the ready position, the basic squat is a stable athletic stance commonly used in sport. This position should be used as the starting position for most manual handling activities. It ensures all of your joints are in a neutral posture, your base of support is wide, and your center of gravity is low. Stand wide in a side-to-side or front-to-back stance, with your fingertips pressing in the crease of your hip joints. Lower your body by flexing at the hips, knees, and ankles. Gently push with your fingertips through your hip joints so that your buttocks move backwards and your back remains neutral. When you look down upon completion of the move, your knees should be aligned directly over your toes. Don't forget to keep your back upright. How far you lower will depend on your level of fitness. Only lower to the point where you feel comfortable and stable. Finally, you are ready to begin your warm-up. A combination of dynamic and tension breaker stretches will get you ready for your workday. Dynamic stretches or general muscle warm-up activities will promote blood flow, increase the temperature of the body's tissues, and prepare your body for the tension breaker stretches that will follow. They will also help you learn how to recognize and correct posture issues, develop an overall awareness of your body, and provide you with a better understanding of proper body mechanics that are required to safely perform manual handling activities. Repeat these moves 5 to 10 times in a slow, controlled fashion. Head drops to warm up the side of your neck. Stand in a neutral standing posture, side-to-side stance. Remember to place your index finger on your chin and gently push your chin in. Gently tilt your head to one side, keeping your ear aligned with your shoulder. Return your head to the neutral position. Repeat other side. Chin drops. To warm up the back of your neck, stand in a neutral standing posture, side-to-side stance. Place your index finger on your chin and gently push it in. Drop your chin to your chest. Return your head to the neutral position. Shoulder shrugs, circles. To warm up your shoulders, stand in a neutral standing posture, side-to-side stance. Draw both shoulders up towards your ears. Pause and release. Now, circle both shoulders slowly, forward or backward. Arm raise. To warm up the front of your shoulders, stand in a neutral standing posture, side-to-side stance. Arms extended at sides, wrists slightly extended, and elbows slightly flexed. Raise your arms to shoulder level and return to start. Arm pullback. To warm up the back of your shoulders, stand in a neutral standing posture, side-to-side stance. Arms extended at sides, wrists slightly extended, and elbows slightly flexed. Raise and lower your arms to a comfortable level behind your back. Wide arm circles. To warm up your shoulders, stand in a neutral standing posture, front to back stance. Move the arm on the same side as the foot that is out front in a forward or backward circle. Change your stance to bring your opposite foot forward and repeat the movement with your other arm. If you have limited range of motion in your shoulders, place your hand on your shoulder and circle the elbow. Or another option is to let your arm hang down in front of your body and circle it like a pendulum. For all lower body warm-up activities, it is essential that you recognize your own physical limitations and only lower to your necessary level or the point to which you feel comfortable. Each person's necessary level is individual and dependent on their own level of fitness. Gentle pivot to warm up your lower body. Stand in a neutral standing posture, side-to-side stance, elbows flexed at 90 degrees. Turn the toe of one foot to the side. Rotate your pelvis in a slow and controlled manner to the same side by using the toe of the opposite foot as your pivot point. Your entire body should turn as one unit. Do not twist at the waist. At the end of the pivot, flex at the hips, knees, and ankles and lower your body. Return to neutral standing posture. Repeat other side. Basic squats to warm up your lower body. Stand in neutral standing posture, side to side stance. Hands on your hips. Lower to the ready position and continuously flex and extend at your hips, knees, and ankles in an up and down direction. Remember, when you flex at the hips, allow your buttocks to move backwards. Keep your back neutral or upright. Don't forget, make sure your knees don't go beyond your toes as you lower your body. Side shift to warm up the front of your thighs. Stand in a neutral standing posture, side to side stance. Hands on your hips. Now move into the ready position. Lower your body to one side by shifting your body weight over the thigh. Allow the knee of the shifting leg to flex while extending your opposite leg. Return to neutral standing posture. Remember, ensure your knee does not go past your toe at the end of the move. Also, your knee should flex in line with the direction in which your toes are pointing. Repeat over other thigh. Combination side shift to warm up the front of your thighs. Widen your stance slightly. Once you are comfortable with the side shift, combine both sides into one movement. First, lower your body into the ready position. Next, eliminate the up and down motion and incorporate a horizontal side-to-side line of movement over each thigh. Remember, stay low and push through each foot from side to side, just like a speed skater. Also, don't lock your knees as your legs are extending, and don't let your knees go past your toes at the end of the move. Front shift to warm up your lower body. Stand in a neutral standing posture, front to back stance. Hands on your hips. Flex both knees and lower your body toward the ground. Return to neutral standing posture. Face the other direction, bring opposite foot forward, and repeat the same movement. Back shift to warm up your lower body. Stand in neutral standing posture, front to back stance. Hands on your hips. Flex the back knee and lower your buttocks as though sitting in a chair. Return to neutral standing posture. Face the other direction, bring opposite foot forward, and repeat the same movement. Use a wall or a chair for support and balance if needed. Remember, your front foot is only used to support you. All of your weight should be over your back foot. Combination back to front shift to warm up your lower body. Once you are comfortable with the front shift and the back shift, hold your arms at a 90-degree angle at your sides and combine them into one movement. First, lower your body into the ready position. Next, eliminate the up and down motion and incorporate a horizontal back to front and front to back movement. You might have to angle your back foot slightly outward to help maintain your balance. Face the other direction, bring your opposite foot forward, and repeat the same movement. Remember to push through each foot from front to back and back to front, and think about driving your car in a straight line forward and backward. If your knee goes over your toe as you complete the forward shift, move your front foot further forward to ensure proper knee alignment at the end of the move. The next series of stretches are designed to break the tension in the muscles. They can be done directly after the dynamic stretches or anytime throughout the workday if you experience pain and discomfort caused by muscle tightness. Stretch to the point where you feel mild tension, not pain in your muscles. Relax and hold the stretches for a minimum of 8 to 10 seconds without bouncing or holding your breath. Neck forward, to break the tension in the muscles at the back of your neck. Stand in a neutral standing posture, side-to-side stance. Gently press your chin inward with your index finger. If you don't feel a stretch, place your hand on the back of your head and gently guide your head forward. Don't force your head down. Ear to shoulder, to break the tension in the muscles on the side of your neck and top of your shoulders. Stand in a neutral standing posture, side-to-side stance. Remember, place your index finger on your chin and gently push it in. Tilt your head to the left, keeping your ear aligned with your shoulder. If you don't feel a stretch on the right side of your neck, grasp your right hand behind your back with your left hand and pull down gently at an angle across the back. Repeat other side. Upper torso stretch. Upper back, back of your shoulders, arms, hands, wrists, and fingers. Stand in a neutral standing posture, side-to-side stance. Remember, chin in. Raise your arms to shoulder level and interlace your fingers with palms facing out. Curl your shoulders forward, push out on your upper back, and stretch through your arms and fingers. Feel free to pelvic tilt if you would like to feel the stretch in your lower back. Chest stretch. Chest, front of your shoulders. Stand in a neutral standing posture, side-to-side stance. Don't forget, chin in. Clasp your hands behind your back, elbows flexed. Guide your elbows upward while pushing out and up with your chest.